So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. So Deontay Wilder blames his costume for his poor performance. Says that it weakened his legs. I find that I've heard some really weird excuses and really bad excuses in boxing. David Hayes' sore toe was up there, blaming his toe, and David Hay got ridiculed. But I don't think I've heard anything so, you could say, stupid, really. I like Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder is a great fighter. I think some of the criticism that he's received is bang out of order. I think he's a great fighter, and people now, talking about his skills and saying he's not that great. But this doesn't help Deontay Wilder not being that liked. We already saw that Deontay Wilder was being booed in his own country at the weigh-in, and Fury was the more popular fighter. One thing I will say, things like this don't help because it makes you seem like a sore loser. And I've said this before about Deontay Wilder. He does come across, when someone says something about him, he just can't take it. When people were saying that he lost the first Fury fight, his reaction to people that were saying that showed me that he doesn't take defeat that well. And I think him losing shows again that, he doesn't take defeat too well. And the excuses that he's come out with shows that. To say that the costume was too heavy, that's crazy for anyone to say that. Like, surely he would have tried it on before he, went out there. He would know how heavy it is. Surely he would have even walked in it, because, it's like buying a pair of shoes. You buy them and then you walk in them to see if you feel okay. But it seems to me Deontay Wilder's team didn't do that. Maybe they didn't try. I can't see they don't, because normally these guys try out their outfits before they go out. They even try out their shorts. They try out what they're gonna wear. That's just what they do. Now, for me, it just seems like a really bad excuse. And actually a lot of people have criticized him. I've seen Stephen A. Smith's reaction to that excuse that, the costume was too heavy, and he was ripping into Wilder. Eddie Earn ripped into Wilder. It's just one of those things. It's like you've been battered and well and truly beaten, and then you're coming out with an excuse of a costume being too heavy. How do you think people are going to react, or people are going to take to you using that excuse? It's like one of the worst excuses you could actually hear. Now, if the guy had come out and said my leg was damaged or I had some kind of injury, it wouldn't have been that bad, because we've heard those excuses before. But to say that the costume was too heavy, that's like probably the most ridiculous excuse that you could hear. I'm just being honest. Nothing against Wilder. I like Wilder, but that is up there with one of, like, not up there. I think that is probably the worst excuse I've ever heard. Fair enough if you come out with an injury excuse. We can't, unless we're there with Wilder getting him scanned, we can't, say whether he's lying. Maybe the costume was bad, but it's just the fact that yes, I can understand the costume may have been heavy and it may have actually hindered his performance. Who knows? But it just sounds so silly. The costume was heavy, so it weakened my legs. It doesn't sound right. Even though it may be right, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like just so like crazy. Like, what is this guy talking about? My costume was so heavy. I don't know. The guy's a 6'7" man, a 230-pound man. I'm pretty sure he can walk to the ring with a 40-pound weight. It's like you wearing a backpack. I know this is different because it's a costume and he's wearing it all over, but nevertheless, I don't think that has anything to do with his legs. Now, he walked to the ring. He obviously had it on for a long time now. Before he takes it off when he gets in the ring, it might be 10, 15, 20 minutes, who knows. But still, you can't, surely a costume doesn't affect your performance. Come on. It sounds like a really bad excuse from Deontay Wilder. I don't even know. And like Stephen A. Smith said, why would you even say that? Why would you publicize that? Even if that was the reason, you don't even publicize that because it sounds so silly. But Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree with Deontay Wilder? I don't think any of you are going to agree with, the costume being too heavy. That's why he lost. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.